Hi, sorry. Okay, now I gotta check YouTube. It's live recording, supposedly. Hey, everybody. I want to check to make sure it's on YouTube. Now, I want other people from Facebook to come over to YouTube because, unfortunately, Facebook is not cooperating. Okay, let me look. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm Cathy with Sassy Silver Sisters representing the sisters. Okay. Um, Today is April 7th, 2025, and time is flying like you won't believe. Time is definitely flying. Okay, it says, let's see, what's it doing? What's it doing? What's it doing? I'm on here. Okay, all right. This is something new that I have to do. Okay, all right. Now, Uh, sorry, I'm in the middle of plant sales. Okay, not able today, sorry. Thanks anyway. Okay, that's done. Okay, you got to watch the scammers on Facebook Marketplace. I can tell you that right now. Not saying 100% that this is a scammer that I was just communicating with, but you got to watch it. Okay, let me plug this up. Who's trying to call me? Sorry, Mel. Oh gosh. Why does everybody wait till the last minute? Okay. Um, okay. On video. Okay, and the reason I said you got to watch it because if you're not yeah, when you're reselling and you don't want people to scam you or whatever, you just got to be really careful with details. Okay. All right. So, okay, let me get back over to Facebook and tell everybody come on over because it is I put the link into Facebook so that everybody can hit that link button in the event and come on over. I know it's a lot of stuff to do and a lot of people don't want to come over to YouTube, but it's the only way I can assure that people are going to see me because Facebook does not like the different softwares. They can say whatever they want, but half the time it doesn't show up in my Facebook. So I dropped the um you can go up on these, like this one is Talk Studio. So you can get a free version and go to one place. I said, okay. I said, I don't have as much trouble on YouTube. So I'll stick with YouTube and tell Facebook friends to come on over because Facebook just doesn't want to cooperate. I can post it to both places and I always check because half the time it doesn't even show up in Facebook. So I, yeah. So I'm trying to find an easier way to do this so that okay. See you at 12. There it is. Okay. Okay. All right. So they got a note to see me at 12. Okay. All right, everybody. You can see this later. I will take the link and put it over to Facebook, and you just what you need to do is come on over to YouTube and subscribe. This is where we keep our videos anyway and share to Facebook. It's the live streams that were going on Facebook that even, okay, for instance, last time I said, okay, I'll just go live on Facebook, period. No streaming software, nothing. And it was okay. Then when I had to do Cathy's online sales, it decided, nope, we don't want to do it today. So I couldn't even go live from Facebook. So the videos are just going to have, unless it's a pop-in crazy something, a little something like from your cell phone. Other than that, the videos are just going to have to be on YouTube because this is just not. It's a weekly, it's a daily thing. I do live streaming twice on Mondays, twice on Fridays, and no, I'm just not happy. Let's put it that way. Anyway, so let's start the day. I'm usually live streaming on Mondays at 12, and you'll hear me talk about all kinds of stuff that I do with the sisters, with my online sales, all of that, whatever's going on at the time. Just like I said, got to watch out for scammers because you do. Okay, today. Still haven't got the desk situation straightened out, so sorry. All right, so today is April 7th, and this is history. So today is Caramel Popcorn Day, most likely created by a popcorn maker or an e-card company. International Beaver Day, National Beer Day, National Coffee Cake Day, National, let's see, No Housework Day. I like that one. Hi, how are you? Um, and World Health Day. So celebrate the day with one of them, at least. All right, historical events are the United Nations creates the World Health Organization in 1948. The musical South Pacific by Rodgers and Hammerstein opens on Broadway in 1949, y'all. I thought I was old, but gosh. Okay, the internet symbolic birthday's 1969. The internet. Do you believe that? Now, I remember when I was in high school in the 70s, early, I don't know what grade it was. I graduated in 72, so it was either 70, 71, 72. Business class had data processing, and I am and the wall, half the wall. I go, what is that? That's a computer. And I was fascinated. It was like the wall. I'm going, coolness. And you know the punch cards, if you remember, there's punch cards. You had a machine that you punch the information in, and it punched this card. And then you take this punch card and you put it in the computer. And I was just fascinated, literally fascinated. Okay. I don't know what brand of computer, most likely IBM, but who knows? Um, Famous April 7th birthdays. If you guys have a birthday today, anybody, anybody you know, April 7th, happy birthday to everybody. Okay. Charlemagne, King of Franks. Franks, 742. 742 is the birthday. April 7th. William Wordsworth, a poet, philosopher, 1770. Kirk Christensen created Lego bricks, 1891. Wow. Legos. Walter Winchell, journalist, broadcaster, 1897. Billie Holiday, jazz singer, 1915. James Garner, we know who he was, 1928. Wayne Rogers, actor, 1933. Francis Ford Coppola, filmmaker, 1939. Janice Ian, singer, songwriter, 1951. Jackie Chan, 1954. He's my age. Um, must be Russell Crowe because it didn't print out. Actor, 1964. Kelly's age. My computer wants to do something. So how is everybody? How is everyone? Okay, so I know this is confusing to everybody that's on Facebook, but this is the only alternative. I want to do I could do a recording, but that's not as fun. Um, and like I said, I'll go ahead if you missed it, and I'll put it on Facebook because this is the only thing I know to do. On Facebook Lives, you don't have a intro and outro. So on Talk Studio with Streamlabs, they allow that. And I haven't had a lot of trouble except for Facebook. So I kind of think it's a Facebook issue, not Streamlabs, because I have reported it before and they said they'd look into it and it's on Facebook end. So I don't know what the problem other than that. I mean, I don't know what the technical problem is. Okay, now we do have I forgot to put this up. Let's do okay. I'm in Culpeper, Virginia. Let's see what the weather is. Alexa, Culpeper, Virginia weather.
To call your contacts, I need your mobile number. I'll send a notification to your phone to help you get started.
Alexa, can I have the weather for Culpeper, Virginia?
Currently, in Culpeper, it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit with showers. Today, you can expect rainy weather with a high of 51 degrees and a low of 37 degrees.
And we had a beautiful Saturday with my granddaughter's birthday and all this stuff. And now it's like coat weather once again. Alexa, tell me a spring joke.
What did the lawn say to the weed? You're starting to grow on me.
Oh, of course. Of course. Jeez. I know I know I'm getting old, but I don't know what the problem is with Facebook. That's all I can tell you. I just don't know. I'm mad. I'm angry because we've been doing this for so many years, and all of a sudden they don't want you to. It's not that they're saying it just doesn't connect. It just doesn't show on our page. It doesn't do what I want it to do. So whatever. And so you guys go ahead and subscribe. If you subscribe and you're a page, we'll give you a shout out. Okay, so I got some reviews. And I'm really interested. I think I've done something similar with one of them, but I'm really, really interested. And the thing about going live, not everybody will see you live, but they'll see the recording later. And did you know Facebook is deleting the lives after 30 days? So, so what's the point? So I'll just do this on YouTube until YouTube becomes a problem. Oh gosh. Okay. Where did I get this? Oh, had to go to Walmart. And I said, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and get something to review. And so y'all got to watch your receipts at Walmart. I'm just watch your receipts because I thought both items were $197. That's what I thought. But one of them was One was $1.97 and one was $2.18 of these. It's snack candies, whatever. And I'm thinking, all right, I'm just gonna start watching the receipts. I mean, I don't know what else to do. At one point, it was so bad that you had to, when you bought something, you had to take a picture of the shelf so that you could make sure everything was correct with the price when you check out. Okay, so I'm going to do this one last. Now, have you ever seen Better Goods? Straws with creamy filling, no artificial dyes, vegan friendly, plant based. Have you ever seen these? And they are, amount per serving is 3 pieces. Zero fat. Okay. Zero, this is per 3 pieces. No trans fat, no saturated fat, no cholesterol. Oh, my daughter needs to hear this too. No cholesterol, but there is 10 milligrams of sodium. Total carbs is 9%. And of course, all your sugars and stuff. So it says Better Good straws with creamy filling. They feel squishy. I've never had these. Colored with plant-based ingredients. Okay. This is 5 ounces. If you can see it, 5 ounces. Okay. Plant-based dyes is what it says, which we gotta, the more chemicals we can get away from, the better off we are, right? What does this smell like? Smells like a vegetable juice. That's interesting. Okay, so we got different colors in here, green and pink. So how are you doing today? Cartwright, how are you doing? Okay, see? See? And they have a whatever kind of cream on the inside. That's pretty good size. Okay, see? It's pretty good size. And they've got a cream on the inside. They chew tougher than they look. But you can taste it once you start chewing on it. It's fruit and creamy taste. I think the children, it's like I see the comments. Yeah, from YouTube. Hmm. Um, like I said, it's kind of tough at first, but I'm an old lady, so what can I say? And but I think the kids would like it. Well, there's Miss Suzette. Suzette is one of our sassy friends. Um, okay, let's put it this way. It's something to snack on. It's plant-based. It's a vegan friendly. It is a snacky thing. It's not something that you're going to say, ooh, I'm not excited. The only thing I'm excited about is there's no cholesterol in here. No. Thank you so much. No, but in the chat, your name is on there. And I'm sure I can invite people in here, but I just got to get established somewhere first to make it so that it's more consistent. And Facebook is not it. Um, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate everybody. Um, the kids will like this, and it's not overly flavorful, but it's okay. So if you want to get a snack just for you or the kids, you might want to try this. Better Good straws with creamy filling, no artificial dyes. What do you mean you have a spot for me? This is pretty good. I gotta leave these out. I can't put them back in the bag. These are pretty good. I don't mind these. They're not something I would crave. Let's put it that way. There's something that's not supposedly harmful for you to snack on. Kind of reminds you of a tough fruit roll-up. Okay, now, second one. I think I've tried something similar, if not the same thing. Hershey plant-based oat chocolate confection. Oh, you are? Okay. Full-time purpose class. Okay. This is Hershey plant-based oat chocolate confection, extra creamy, almond, and sea salt. Non-GMO, vegan. I love chocolate too. Okay, Hershey's. Okay, let's see. Serving size is 1 bar, and this is the size of the bar. See my hand? Does have a lot of fat in it, saturated fat, trans fat 0, cholesterol 0, sodium 30 mg. Wow. Total carbs 24 g. Fiber 2 g. Total sugars. G is grams, I guess. Added sugars, protein. Okay. All right. This is not as body friendly as the other one. Oh, here's the ingredients. I should have read the ingredients off of that one. Sugar, number 1 ingredient. Cocoa butter, chocolate, almonds, oat flour, rice flour, contains 2% or less of soy, sunflower oil, sea salt, and natural flavor. Contains almonds and soy. Who doesn't like chocolate? Actually, my daughter doesn't like dark chocolate. She likes it, but she can't eat it. She's allergic to cacao. She didn't know it until later on in life because she paid lots of money. So this is definitely Hershey's. The little squares. Mm. You like almonds, you'll like this. This is good. Oh, does he? If you're going to eat something mindlessly, just while watching a movie or whatever, it's probably better to have plant-based stuff. There's Miss Judy. Thank you for coming over. Okay. I'm liking this with the almonds in it. I'm liking this. So you guys try it for a couple of dollars, Tastes pretty good. Plant-based. I'm trying to put it together so I can show it again. You'll recognize it because it looks kind of different. His mom does. Yeah, I know. I. They don't want the kids craving a lot of bad stuff because you will actually crave stuff. But kids need snacks. This was at Walmart in Culpeper because prices are different in different counties and different states, even at Walmart. This one was Hershey's 218. The other one was 197. I thought they were both 197, but come to find out. Okay, I wanted to see what the ingredients was in this one. I didn't read. This other one, um, where's the ingredients? Of course, sugar, corn syrup, wheat flour, potato starch, glycerin, palm oil, citrus acid, all this stuff. Okay, then it has natural raspberry flavor. Tasted apricot. Natural apricot, guava flavor, spirulina, whatever, extract, turmeric, something for color, paprika for color. This was a product of Spain. And like I said, I think the kids would really like them because it's something to munch on. I don't know. You know what? You just take and I know Walmart does sell in bulk. If you want to look up both Walmart and Amazon and see if you can find like a case of them. Okay, let's see, Hershey Company. It just says the Hershey Company, Hershey, Pennsylvania. So I really don't know. Let me see. Don't know. See, I don't know. I wonder how many factories they have. Yeah, I have seen where I've been looking up individual items at Walmart and you go, $23. What in the heck? Why are they charging? Well, it was because it was a case of something. So yeah, you can find that. And then I found this. This is my luck. Anybody that knows me. I found Clorox Fabu something deodorizer. I'm going, I like this. Okay. So I run out. So they don't sell it anymore. So I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know. Why are we? I don't know. I don't even remember where I got it. Knowing me, it was on sale because that's what I do, but I don't remember where I got it. But I liked it compared to other. Let me see if I can find it. I liked it compared to other. Let me see. Clorox. Um, it's a disinfecting spray. See, they don't have it anymore. They don't have it anymore. So I guess they quit making it. It's not fabric spray, it's disinfecting spray. And I know people don't like all that aerosol spray, but I can't find it. Yeah, they must not make it anymore. Um, but they must have stopped making it. That's why it was on sale. But I liked it because I was doing because the other thing I do is Cathy's online sales. So I got a whole bunch of clothing from my niece. And if anybody knows anything about storage units, you understand that the clothes kind of pick up that, oh, what do you want to call it? I can't find it. See, they don't sell it anymore. So I'm going to have to deal with it. Um, they have this storage unit smell. There's a smell. It's like a damp basement smell kind of thing. And I'm going, they were all clean. The ones that weren't clean got washed. I mean, because she had them in a yard sale first, and then I said, just go ahead and give them to me, and I'll figure it out from there. And eventually the rest will go in another yard sale. I'll sell online what I want to sell online and do all that. So, but yeah, so I picked up this disinfecting spray that I loved it. It just did the trick. So I'll have to get another one. I'll have to try another Clorox. Stick with the same brand and see what else they got going on. But you know that there's like $7. Did you know that? A regular me for personal use, I can even make my own room freshener. But this had to be industrial because it was like, wow. No, Kathy, we're not doing that. Okay. Wrong thing. Okay, so I started working on the videos. Wanted to tell you that. Um, and the live streams are going to be here unless I figure something else out. Facebook did not let me go live on Cathy's online sales, and that ticked me off. So I said, "Fine, you like Clorox, yeah." Um, so I said, "Fine, we'll just do it this way until we can figure something out. At least this software allows me to do the intro and the exit." And remember, I was having so much problem with Facebook. I didn't have any problem with YouTube. So, okay. So, peace. We on Mondays we do the inner peace cards. And me and Suzette really kind of are addicted to them. Um, old school, yeah. So I know during COVID, let's see, what did I do? I had all the regular stuff. I had bleach, which I made bleach water, and I had vinegar, and I always still do this. I take a good spray bottle that you like, and I put peppermint in it. Are they selling Facebook? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But they keep changing the rules on me, and I don't like it. And they I think they're more concerned with the big income producers, people that buy ads and people, you know. So I don't know. I like Facebook. We got a lot of people following us on Facebook. I mean a lot. But as far as videos goes, I we're going to do this unless something else pops up, but I'll always let you know. Um, but yeah, I do peppermint, and I got the idea from Rhonda, my sister, who does essential oils, and she said peppermint in a spray bottle will deter insects. And I read somewhere else it also does about the mice and all that. So I'm not worried about the mice, but I'm worried about something that is not poison and something I can clean my counters with and clean the kitchen with. And it's working out for me. Plus, it smells good, you know? Doesn't smell like chemicals. It smells like peppermint, which I like. Okay, here we go. So yeah, Mondays and Fridays, unless I have to reschedule, but I always try to schedule at least a day ahead of time so you guys can find me wherever I'm at. Um, wherever. And we were doing videos once a month, but that's coming to an end. Yeah, try it. Just look it up. Just look it up. Peppermint is really good for a lot of stuff, but I think it's one of them hot oils. Like if you put peppermint on your tongue, it would like burn your tongue or whatever. But I don't do that. I've got I started out with Rhonda's, which is you could do internal or external. And when I run out, I said, okay, let me do um, the aromatherapy peppermint. Smells just as good. And they just don't want you to ingest it. And I just got some more on sale. Do you have a Ollie's where you're at? Um, and the Dollar Tree is starting to tick me. Everybody says the $1.25 tree, and now they're going up from there. So I'm kind of thinking they might be working their way out. Dollar Tree's fantastic, and it was just a wonderful place to take your grandkids, let them shop at Christmas, give them some money, let them shop at Christmas, and stuff like that. But the prices are getting stupid. And I heard they're mixing, I don't go over there as much anymore unless I have a special task. They're mixing all the different prices together. So now you're going to have to watch. And yeah, you got them in Arizona. But I don't think you have a Ollie's because I looked that up for my mom, for Mama Sassy, who is coming in on the 3rd to Virginia in the evening. So, and I'll do a video with her once she gets, you know, how you go from one place to another. You got to kind of get your bearings. And once she gets her bearings and gets comfortable, yeah, the videos, we get craft ideas from Dollar Tree and stuff like that. But I don't know. I mean, I know things change. I know that. Yeah, I'm in Culpeper, Virginia. And Kelly's in Fredericksburg or Spotsylvania, and Rhonda's on the line of Fauquier County and Culpeper. And oh, did you for 8 years? Yeah, I like Virginia. I'm not worried about moving out of Virginia, but the older I get, the more my allergies are acting crazy. Everybody was complaining yesterday. So it did rain. What's it doing now? Still cloudy, still wet. So that washes away. It's not too far from DC. Um, I used to live in with my kids in Manassas Park, Virginia. Oh, Virginia Beach. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not too far from DC. It's just that I'm not a city girl, so I don't care for DC. I just don't. Mm, to me, DC has bad reputation as far as anything. Walking the streets, as far as trying to go to a restaurant, it's just bad, bad. But I'm not a city girl, never have been. And city life is totally different than being out in the country or in the suburbs. It's totally different. And I just now my granddaughter works at the Capitol with their events, with the event situation. And her husband works at the Pentagon, so they're in DC all the time. But she likes city living. Oh, you do? Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah, I've been ever since I was a teenager. I have been back when I was a teenager. I don't know what it's like now because I avoid it like the plague. I would never go to DC alone ever. I just so back in the day when I was a teenager, it was a big deal if you pulled up in DC. If you pulled up to a stop sign, somebody just shoot you. And I don't know if it was gang, you know how they initiate, get people into gangs and stuff. I don't know if it had anything to do with that. Never flying out of there. Yeah. Dulles is where everybody goes in and out. Now, sometimes Baltimore, but they try to go Dulles in and out of there. Um, like mom, I think it's gonna. I don't know. I can't swear to it because Rhonda's responsible for picking her up. But I think it's Dulles because it usually is. But who knows? But yeah, back in the day, it was bad. All right, Suzette, you still here? We're going to read a inner peace card. Okay, now the inner peace cards. Dr. Wayne W. Dyer, if anybody remembers him, he was very calm, cool, and collected person. Don't like change. I don't like change either. I mean, I don't mind it if I'm going. I don't mind change if I have a goal and I've got to learn it. Like me in this internet, I'm trying to learn things and I don't mind that. But when you have to constantly uh, problem solve on the same problem forever, this is why I'm on YouTube right now. Oh, you remember? Okay, good. See, these are inner peace cards, and I had to find a spot, and my spot is with Sassy Silver Sisters. And then on Fridays, if I'm here on Fridays and don't have to change, it is affirmation cards. And some of them we've had to kind of go, what? And we got rid of them because they didn't make any sense. Okay, because I ordered them from Amazon. All right, now what we do is we pull out of the middle. And if we've had it before, that means we need it, right? And I know one time we got the same one like 3 times in a row. Okay. My mind is at peace. Pretty. It says a mind at peace, a mind focused on not harming others is stronger than any physical force in the universe. Oh, cool. I'm always trying to calm down. That's my version of peace. Just be calm, Cathy. Just be calm. Just be calm. Okay. So what else? How are you doing, Suzette? How are you doing, Judy? I know this is a little different, but I don't know what else to do if Facebook is not going to work it out. Yeah, I'm old and I want peace. I don't want people. I am to the point. I don't want people fussing. I don't Everybody argues every now and then, but I don't want it a constant thing. Solve it or get out of it. Get away from it. It's stress is not good for you when you get old. When you're young, you can handle it. When you get older, it's like, no, I don't want that. A lot better. Good. That's good. I'm glad. Oh, I want to tell you a funny story, guys. I I know the video is out there somewhere. Okay, see behind me? See the peace sign? Okay. Well, I got a bunch of them from the party. So the light reflects off of this because it's glitter, right? Well, the other day I was on a video. I don't know which if it was with y'all or what it was. I don't know, but the light was hitting it just so that it looked like this wasn't showing up very good, and the middle finger was really loud and proud. I'm going, "Oh, that's cute." Oh my gosh. What are y'all gonna do this week? Like I said, we're selling the plants, which I'm happy about. Um, and let me tell you about the Facebook Marketplace. People are on there. It could have been an innocent thing, but people are on there. They want to be able to contact you like now and, you know, and I have it set for appointment only, and most people respect that. Due to stress, see, that's what I'm scared of. That's yeah, that's what I'm scared of. Um, and it's a big deal. When I was young, I always worried about, staying so upset all the time. And when you get older and it's got to do with your health, you learn how to chill. Um, anyway, so on Facebook Marketplace, people will ask you, they'll ask you for your phone number, don't do it, and you can communicate on Facebook. They'll ask you, "Where are you?" without even making an appointment or nothing. So this last person could be a very innocent thing, but they wanted to come pick up plants today, and I said, "I can't today. I can only do it tomorrow." And they said, "Well, I'm leaving tomorrow." And I'm thinking, so sorry. Um, so yeah. And so what we're doing is we are rooting plants and that are easy to do that we like. And then we're either giving them away to family or friends or we're selling them on marketplace because we have quite a few of them. Yeah, it's a good one because it needs, I mean, people have to learn. They have to learn to chill. They have to learn. And my daughter likes going to her beach condo because, the sea, the ocean, it's Myrtle Beach, and the ocean and all that calms her down. It's just calmer. And she's learning how to chill because it affects her um, physical being. And it does, it affects you. It really does. And stress will wipe you out because your body goes, calm down, and it makes you rest. I'm glad you're doing good, Suzette. That's great. Yeah. We all got to learn how to stay chill. I'll get in a heartbeat. Like Kelly said, I'm like a bulldog. I'll snap. um, but I'm learning. I'm learning I got to calm down. I'm learning that I got to tell everybody, figure it out. This is what I would do. Where before I'd go, "Now you shouldn't be doing blah, 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 blah." No, I don't do that anymore. I just say, "If it was me, this is what I would do." and go from there. Yeah, I can get, yeah, see, I can get very, very wild. But then that affects the blood pressure you're trying to keep down and your nerves that you're trying to keep down. So that doesn't work out very well. Well, I'm glad you guys showed up. Thank you, Suzette. Um, Let me see what the name of the, no, please no, no more stress. No more stress. Heart right E. That's all I see. Hang on. Heart right E services. Okay. Okay. I had to check it out. All I see, I don't see, let's see, let's try it again. I see your face a little bit, and then Heart Right E services. Um, but I couldn't see the whole thing on the, yeah. Okay, Judy too. You got to be very careful too. This stress stuff is not good. Yeah, she does. When you when you learn, if you pay attention to your body, it'll tell you. You learn that you have to calm down. And that's why they say old people don't care what they say. They don't care about nothing. They just say and do what they want. They don't care anymore. You have to learn. You have to learn to calm down. Okay, I see you. Thank you. Um, and then let's see, what else was I going to say? I think that's about it for today. I've got selling plants on the mind, so I have to run over there. After I do Cathy's online sales, I'm over at Cathy's online sales at 2. On YouTube, we're doing the same thing because Facebook would not, let's see, today's Monday. Friday, Facebook would not let me go live. I was, I don't know how I figured it out. Facebook, I don't know. Everybody that's here, like Judy and Suzette, they know I have issues with Facebook. And then I look and say, it says it's on YouTube. Why isn't it on Facebook? So I don't know what they're doing. I do know they make changes without even telling you. So we'll see. We'll see. And then I thought, well, maybe I should try something different. And I said, this 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 software, it allows you to put the thing at the bottom, right? It allows you to put your, well, the paid one does. I don't know because I quit paying for it, so it's gonna, that paid program's gonna end, and then I'll be using the free. But it allows you to do some stuff that you cannot do on Facebook. And I really, really like it. And a lot of times, like I didn't do it today, but a lot of times I will share the product info. Um, I'll share that screen with everybody and we'll look at that. And I didn't have time to even worry about it today. But Facebook, you can't do that. So I tried wiggling it around somehow, and it still wouldn't let me do that. So I said, that's it. And so it just dawned on me that I'll just use this software as long as I can for, because it allows you to stream one place. So I'll live stream on YouTube. That's where the videos are anyway. And then I'll take that link and post it on Facebook so that people know where I'm at. We're not hung up on Instagram. We do Facebook posts are attached to Instagram, but we haven't done any of, most of our viewers are on Facebook. And since we're changing things up, we might as well change this and go ahead and do live streaming on YouTube and just tell everybody, come on over, join the party. Um, I mean, that's the only other thing I know to do. It really upset me when I couldn't share, because a lot of times I like to share what I'm talking about so you can see it too. A lot of times we look up, like I got some herbs one time and I'm rooting them and we're looking them up or looking up different products and stuff like that. And we really do like to share. While I'm learning, you guys can see what I'm talking about. And Facebook wouldn't let me do that. I don't know any other way. And so I looked it up and it said Facebook allows you to share if you use the software. But when I use the software, it doesn't want to show up. It's like they're trying to be the only ones around and they're not. So, story of my life, y'all. Story of my life. Okay, guys. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Thank you, Heart Righty. And Judy and Suzette. Thank you so much for. I thought I was going to be just talking to myself today, but everybody showed up, and that's cool. Suzette loves the peace cards, which so do I. I found its home. I didn't know what to do with them. I said, "Well, I'll just do them on my live stream." And then we found something else to do on Friday, so we got it going on. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I am out of here. Talk, 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 talk. Later. And play. See, I can play the outro and then the.
Do you enjoy our videos? Well, we love making them for you. But we do like to have a little extra money to be able to bring them to you. So if you would like to contribute to buy me a coffee, we can add to our little fund.
Yes.
To bring you more great content. So buymecoffee.com, Sassy Silver Sisters. Cheers.
Thank